Hello everybody and welcome back to Saving Schalke. This is episode 27. And as you can tell right there, Yusuf Poulsen, as they said, is actually the Bundesliga's top scorer following his 4 against Gladbach before the winter break. But this is the return of Bundesliga action. We have made one signing so far in the 14 days of January. We have signed Malang Sarr permanently from Chelsea. They were very much willing to move on. We were very much enjoying how he had played for us. So we make that move permanent. It's a rather easy decision for us. In the end, it was something I definitely wanted to do. So yeah, we're excited to have him. And I'm excited to see how he does permanently. I mean, he's been a fantastic player for us so far in the limited minutes he's played. Or limited, but he's been a starter most of the season. But as you can tell, yeah, left back. Thomas Uwejan, he is no longer here. Thomas Uwejan has departed Schalke. It's not something I wanted to see happen. He'd been fantastic for us most of this season. Unfortunately, Napoli came sniffing around and they offered £24.8 million. Now, I would have maybe even considered turning that down. The only issue is that was his release clause. He wanted to move to Napoli. I don't blame him. It's a step up to a major European club. So yeah, he gets his move to Naples. We move on without him. Tobias Moore will deputize at left wing back tonight. Konstantinos Staffelidis is on the bench as well. We're fine there. I don't think we're going to prioritize bringing in a left wing back. But what we may do is look to bring in a winger, because Tobias Moore will be playing a lot more left wing back for us now. And City Sane could be seeing a loan move happen. We're in talks right now, so we would be short in numbers. This is a good start here. Mohamed Darame can't get out of his feet. I noticed Mainz have quite a few Premier League players. I think that's Chelsea's Trevor Chalobah. Kelechi Iheanacho was, of course, up top. They had Tanguy Ndombele in center midfield. Quite the drop-off from when he was torching it at Lyon before his ill-fated move to Tottenham Hotspur. And then Connor Cody at center half. That's an interesting one to see him come ply his trade in the Bundesliga. But yeah, we can't control what other clubs do. So here's Robert Meyer, though. He slips it to Mo Darame. Robert Meyer. Kroos. Can't find Mole. Here's Jonathan Burkhardt, who tore us apart last season. Here's Iheanacho. Burkhardt. The ball is stretched wide for Sylvain Widmer. It's a good block by Tobias Moore, and we're actually going to get a goal kick out of it after poor play from their winger. Schwallow, Malang Sarr, Max Weber. Yeah, so I was looking at some of the underlying stats in the Bundesliga so far, and as you can tell, we're no longer fourth thanks to Leverkusen's win. So a win today would send us back, but Yusuf Poulsen is the Bundesliga's top scorer. Mohamed Darame, oh my god, what a goal that would have been. He volleyed it directly off the crossbar. Robert Meyer now, good save, Zentner. And actually, Mohamed Darame has the most assists in the Bundesliga this season. Quite incredible for a cheap summer signing. Yusuf Poulsen, no, can't get there. Mo Darame, his shot's blocked by Quintero, but yeah, Mo Darame with 9 assists so far in the 17 matches. He's having a heck of a time. So we will have to see if he can kick on from there. Here's Iheanacho. Burkhardt. Jonathan Burkhardt! Good save, Schwallow. That's a big save to keep Schalke 0-0 here. Mbabu, that's poor. Tanguy Ndombele. That's a good strike! Oh, that would have been miraculous. Not quite, though, from Ndombele. Here's Schwallow. Here's Malang Sarr. Tobias Moore. Max Weber. Kroos. Mole. He can't find Poulsen. Hack wins that back. Here's Iheanacho. To Quintero. Weber does well there, but then loses it straight back to him. Here's Iheanacho. And Burkhardt scores! Mainz lead. This is poor from Schalke. Once again, showing how absolutely atrociously bad they are defensively. We have 2 clean sheets in 17 matches, and yet we're in the top 4. This defense is awful. It's so frustrating. We just get passed through like it's nothing. Schwallow can't make a save ever. Ever. That's poor goalkeeping. He made a nice save earlier, but that's just atrocious. That's what it is. And we're behind. We gotta fight back now again. Something we're used to doing at this point. Terrible from Mo Durame. It's pure frustration to concede all the time. Bober. Gross. Terrible from our captain. Ndombele. Iheanacho. Burkhardt. Vober thankfully does well enough there. Durame, Meyer, Kroos. We turned away some interest from Monaco in Florent Mole. And as I say that, here's Florent Mole. Goal. He chips the keeper. Brilliant finish from him. Monaco wanted to take him back to his native France, and we entertained it. We entertained letting him to go back play in Ligue 1, but they didn't match our price. So once again, Florent Mole stays. He starts on the right wing. He wins the ball back. He goes in. He chips Zentner. And just like that, we have a 1-1 score here at the Veltons. And Ndombele. Burkhardt. It's become something of a Schalke killer, has Jonathan Burkhardt. And Ndombele. Quintero. Ndombele. Burkhardt. Denier gets there, though. He finds Poulsen. Waiting for some support is Yusuf Poulsen. He chips over the top. Florent Mole should get there. He is going to get there. He looks to the back stick for Mohamed Darame. And somehow Trevor Chalobah makes one of the greatest clearances you'll ever see in the history of football. Here's Tobias Moore. He delivers in. Mo Darame! Good save, Zentner. Darame probably should have finished after Tobias Moore's ball somehow got in there. Here's Mole to deliver. Of course, we've lost usual set-piece taker Uwajan, so Mole will have to step up and be our new corner taker. Here he is again. Florent Mole to deliver into the area. That's a good ball in. Yusuf Poulsen can't win it, though. Tobias Moore knocks it back forward. Chalobah has it. Here's Kachi. Robert Meyer loses back out to Ndombele, and Kachi has it back. Here's Iheanacho. Fulgini. Jason Denier does well, but it's still going to find its way to Fulgini, and Babu does well this time. Throw to Mainz. Here's Kachi. Iheanacho. Kachi. Ndombele. Iheanacho. Jonathan Burkhardt, thankfully, and Babu was there because he tried to slip it to, I believe that was Fulgini. Darame Poulsen. Darame, it's about to be half-time, so he's going to pump one long to Florent Mole. It's going to find him as well. A fantastic ball. Mole plays it in for Poulsen, but Chalobah's there. For some reason, he's at this club. Half-time, we've got Schalke 1, we've got Mainz 1. If Schalke want to return to the top 4, they need to win today. And Frankfurt, the league leaders, losing at the Allianz. Of course, I'll show you on the bench here. We have Carlos Schroeder, the 18-year-old right back, fresh out of the academy. Hasn't played a match for us yet, but he's on the bench today as Brunner picked up a bit of a knock in training. He's out about 2 or 3 weeks, so no place on the bench for him. I promoted Schroeder, and yeah, he's on the bench today. So we don't have a very deep squad here. Ndombele. Iheanacho. Widmer. I've actually also offered in more transfer news, we've offered Leo Gremmel out on loan. I don't want to see him leave permanently, but without Pokal action, there won't be many minutes for him for the rest of the season. So we've offered the chance for a club to come take him for 6 months. See if someone bites. If not, then he'll be good depth. Langsar down the line for Robert Meyer. We did the same with City Sane, of course, both of them seeing themselves loan listed earlier this week. Here's Robert Meyer on his weak foot. That's a hell of a pass to Kevin Mbabu, who can't find Yusuf Poulsen. Kroos, though, gets it to Mole. And Mole loses out. But then Kroos manages to get there. Robert Meyer! Zentner, good hands from him. And Zentner goes quick. Sarr can't win it over Iheanacho. Denier can't win it over Burkhardt, but Vober should be there easily. Here's Tobias Moore. Malang Sarr. Max Vober. Malang Sarr, good football from them. Wolfsburg lead Dortmund, who are having an absolutely shocking season, especially after the standards they set last season. Here's Poulsen. Good ball wide for Kevin Mbabu. He's at the byline. He delivers in. Darame was there, but he couldn't quite get it. Poulsen goes up, knocks it down. It's cleared away. Kroos to Malang Sarr. Robert Meyer. Kroos. Chipped ball wide for Kevin Mbabu. Delivers in, but that one's right at Zentner poorly. And Schalke are going to prep some changes here. Only the one. We were going to make more than one, but bit of an attacking change in midfield as we are kind of dominating the ball right now and having all the chances. Here's Vober. Here's Malang Sarr. Tobias Moore. Robert Meyer. Kroos. Good ball, stretches it wide for Mbabu. Delivers in. Ole can't win that though. Kroos versus Burkhardt. Kroos gets there. He finds Mo Darame, who finds Mole, whose shot is blocked. Here's Iheanacho. Mainz will counter. Burkhardt. Meyer wins that back. Here's Denier. Ober. Mbabu. Ole. Kroos. It's a poor ball from him as Chalaba gets there. Here's Ndembele. Here's Quintero. Here's Burkhardt. Denier back heroically to stop that one. Vober has the press on, but nicely played out. Malang Sarr finds Tobias Moore, who beats a man. Tobias Moore has really done great stuff at left wing back this season. Plays to Darame. Plays to Robert Meyer. Finishes it brilliantly. Schalke in front 2-1. And Schalke looked to cancel the substitution they were prepping. Robert Meyer with an excellent finish to put the Royal Blue 2-1 up. Excellently finished by the star young central midfielder. Mo Darame picking up another assist there. Could have looked for a pass, but Meyer only had eyes for a goal, and he's absolutely found the bottom corner expertly. Schalke lead 2-1 here. Here's Burkhardt. Connor Cody. Fulgini. Denier does well. Here's Vober. Here's Malang Sarr. The newest permanent Schalke addition. Tobias Moore. Robert Meyer. Yusuf Poulsen. He spotted the run of Mbabu. And Mbabu's ball in was poor. Maybe he was looking for Mole, who seemed to be slightly in behind. Zentner goes short to Jonathan Burkhardt, who's deep to collect there. And that's going to be a foul against Tobias Moore, who's going to be warned, but it's not going to matter as he's now going to come off. Schalke prepping a trio of changes here. Tobias Moore, Tom Kroos, and Florent Mole's Knights will end. Adam Karabek on the right wing. Young CDM Ludwig Horn in for Tom Kroos, and Konstantino Staffelidis in at left wing back. Better defensively than Moore. Robert Meyer steps up there. Could have been a foul, but the refs let them play on here, and that's going to be a throw for Mainz. Staffelidis fresh onto the pitch, winning the ball back there, and he's going to go long to Poulsen. Poulsen's going to manage to knock it down, and then combative there. It's going to end up a Schalke free kick. Malang Sarr, Jason Denier. Went for Mo Darame, couldn't find him. Ludwig Horn does brilliantly though, and here's Adam Karabek. The Barcelona loanee. Schalke are believed to be in talks with Barcelona about making that deal permanent as well. But nothing happening yet on that front. Here's Staffelidis. Konstantino Staffelidis. Mo Darame. Robert Meyer. Ludwig Horn! His shot's wide. 6 minutes to play here at the Veltins. It hasn't been quite a regular Schalke game that seems to end 4-3 these days. A much more relaxed 2-1, but still all to play for here in the final moments. Just as we would like it. And here's a chance for Mainz. Vober does well, though. Poulsen. Good ball stretching it wide for Mo Darame, who's in behind the defense here. Mohamed Darame around the keeper. It's a brilliant finish from the young Danish winger. And just like that, it's 3-1. The Veltons sent into raptures here by their young Dane, as Schalke Football Club are going to win here today and climb back to 4th in the Bundesliga table. Here's Sylvain Widmer. He's having an excellent run here. Maybe I've spoken too soon. This could be a way back in. Widmer taking them all on. He delivers into the area, but Vober's there. Poulsen and Karabek, though, struggling to get it free. Vober's there again, and that one finds Poulsen. And that will be full time from the Veltons. It is Schalke 3. It is Mainz 1. A brilliant performance from the Royal Blue in the end. It started off poorly with the defensive lapse, but after that, it was all Schalke, really. Let's take a look at the table as Frankfurt and Dortmund lose. We'll take a look at the table after 18 matches, and then we probably won't be back until February for another episode. So there is your Bundesliga table. Bayern climb to the summit. Of course, a Leipzig win in their match coming up against Augsburg will send them top. But yeah, we're in amongst a title race right now, you could say, really. We really are. Nobody's running away with it. So yeah, we play Union next, who have 14 points. They're probably near the bottom. They're 14th, so really should win there. We'll probably be back for Leipzig away. We're probably going to do 4 episodes. Leipzig, Dortmund, Frankfurt, Bayern. 4 massive games for us. So yeah, you'll probably see us next away to Leipzig, a place we don't normally do well. I will see you then, folks. Have a good one.